Hey guys, just playing with WWE 2K17, and obviously here's my Create Wrestler Scott Adams. But there's a few things that I like and dislike about the game. Obviously, I've already created my wrestler, but here's some easy things that they've added into the game that can help you create your wrestler for alternative attires. But here's something that I don't like about the alternative attire slot. Obviously, I've already created my alternative attire, so I'm going to delete that. Let's delete this attire because obviously I don't want it. But I'm going to go into attire slot 2, and they've got this import attire. So you click on import attire, but it's took my hair away, so I have to re-add that. But you can go on to roster attire, and you can click anybody on the roster. I'm gonna go for, I don't know, Beret Dudley, and you can click original ring attire or original entrance attire. For some reason, I don't know if this is a glitch, but every time I've gone on original ring attire, it's always given me the entrance attire, like I've done here. But straight away it's taken away the hair and the beard, which I don't really want that to happen. So you have to keep on going straight to clothing, and for some reason your hair is part of the... No, sorry, tell a lie. Your hair is part of the appearance, so you have to go every time, find your hair, then obviously do the colour every time. But one of the issues I've just noticed now is it hasn't saved the colour, so you have to kind of preset and find the colour if you're changing attires. Just like randomly want to change your attire and you think, oh, I'm going to copy that person's attire, which I feel is a bit of an issue, because I don't want to be having to do this every time when I want to change my attire. I feel like these options should be locked in. But obviously it's not, and there you go. I have just quickly copied Beret Dudley's attire, which I think is pretty cool. I don't have to obviously have that. I could always go and use the presets, or I could create my own attire, but that is just saved me a lot of effort. Also, one of the things that you might have noticed in the bottom right corner, it says manager attire. Obviously you can select on the attire. I'll go back to edit attire. You can click attire type, and you can click superstar and manager. Now when you're playing as certain superstars like Ric Flair, they have a manager only attire, which obviously you can now change the outfits of managers, which is pretty cool. There is certain managers like Paul Heyman who you can't put as a superstar attire, obviously because they are a manager, but you can put like superstars attires on them. But I think they only, if you put it as a manager attire, it only works when they're a manager. So that is probably an option you need to keep an eye on. But let's import another attire. Let's from the roster. I don't know. Shane McMahon. We'll go for the entrance attire. And again, straight away, it is taken away my hair, which I do not want to happen. And I hate having to go through this stage every time. Selecting your hair, getting the hair you want. I just don't like it. I think it's needs fixing, because I don't want to have to keep on having to do this and having to remember what hair you had. But yeah, that is a quick way of just changing attire from someone else. Let's have a quick look on the community creations, because I'm not sure if you can or can't, but you might be able to download somebody's core and totally rip off their attire. I'm not sure if you can do that, but this is something we need to check out. Obviously this is just saving. Obviously when you're doing this with normal WWE superstars, it doesn't have the hair problem, so that is something to look out for. I did come across when I tried to do AJ Styles and I put a John Cena attire on him, it did glitch out the hair. I'm not sure if that's just in the custom part. Let's have a look on community creations. Right, let's have a look at this person. Right, okay, he's done a pretty cool attire. So I'm going to download that and I'm going to put that there. Now, I don't know if WWE has put any locks on this. They might have done this because, you know, you don't want people nicking your attires, but this is probably the most easiest way for people who really can't be bothered to create a wrestler. I'm going to download this Sandman as well. One of the things I do like is they've recently just, you know, made everything a bit more smoother, obviously on the download. And as you just saw when I was downloading, they put the superstars in alphabetical order, so that's pretty cool. Not sure if they'll do it on this part. Yep, look, there you go. They put it in alphabetical order for me, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go back to editing mine. So we'll go to attire again, and we'll click to attire slot, and then we'll go import attire again. But this time we're going to go custom attire, and all clothing parts. Okay, as you see, it's took everything, including the hair, and the little tiny bit of so straight away I am, you know, pretty much ripping off people's attires straight away off community creations, and I don't have to, you know, put any effort in. I don't know if this is going to be, you know, create a lot of upset with people online. You know, straight away you're just pretty much copying people. But if you're into like these sort of gimmick kind of matches where, you know, somebody dresses exactly like their opponent kind of thing, this is brilliant. I'm straight away just loving it. Let's just do clothing parts. So we'll take that, ring entrance. Okay, so I feel like we might have just got something there, so I've just took the clothing parts. So let's just try deleting this again. Let's copy attire. So import attire, custom attire, all parts. No, we'll just clothing parts. Okay, so it hasn't imported the logos, but you see what I've pretty much just copied his attire without having to have all the customer logos, and I quite like that. We're not going to save that, so let me just import attire on the no, we don't get that. We don't get that option on the superstars, which is a bit disappointing. Okay, so we go all parts, and we'll do that one again. So okay, there's straight away there. I have got all of his custom logos. So all I have to do is go back onto appearance, hair and facial body parts, and then we'll just change his hair to how I wanted it. Obviously I noticed I've got a bit of a tattoo. I don't want that. I don't want that, so... So straight away, I've got my custom attire back and all that. I've got my face, how I want it, back how it was, and I've just pretty much just ripped off someone else's attire without having to put any effort in at all. So there you go, something to look out for. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll have another video up soon.